Good late afternoon. It's April 28th, I think. April 26th, maybe. And it's gonna get really cold tonight, so I'm just trying to get my plants in the ground. They're just getting a little bit of root bound, and I've been waiting for the perfect time, but things have been kind of crazy around here because we just got done remodeling our downstairs, so yard work had to be put on hold, and now we're about to drop down into the low 30s for the next few nights, and I've been kind of scrambling to get my plants in the ground, and kind of juggling like how I'm going to deal with this kind of weather event we're going to have. So I'm going to walk you through what I have in the ground already, and show you what I'm using to cover them to protect them from frost. Okay, so these are my sweet peas. These can actually survive a light frost. So I haven't been covering these, but tonight we're under a freeze warning, and so I'm actually going to cover them. And what I do with my sweet peas is I just take a plain plastic garbage bag, a tall kitchen bag, and I come over the top, and I've cut a hole somewhere. There it is. And I just stick it down there, and I pull it over the pot. And that covers the sweet peas. Pretty easy and simple. The other easy thing I have here is I have my lemon cucumber, and of course those are extremely sensitive to cold temperatures, and I just cover it with a milk jug that has a hole in the bottom, of course. Let me show you the other thing that I have. So these aren't any type of vegetable, obviously. These are called million bells. They're like mini little tiny petunias, and they just bloom forever, and you don't have to dehead them, so or deadhead them. And any kind of like frost protector is a little too narrow for them, so I just have this Rubbermaid tub, and I just put it over them, and it works. Last night we got a pretty good frost, and this whole top was frosted on top, so these definitely would have died last night had I not covered them. Let me move on to my pumpkins. So I'm not doing any huge pumpkins this year. We're concentrating on some edible varieties, except for these. These are baby boos. They're little tiny white pumpkins, and this is called a garden hot cap. You can actually bury this part underground, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just using a rock to keep it in place. And I also have some cotton candy pumpkins under a hot cap, as well as sugar pie pumpkin. All right, let me show you another type of frost protector. So this is the only tomato I've planted so far because I ran out of soil and some chicken poo, so I actually had to go and get some more. But this is called a wall of water, or wall o' water, and it has these little cells. Each unit holds about 3 gallons of water. You fill them, and you kind of want to fill them in a circular motion so it doesn't get too heavy on one side and tip over. Make sure they're all filled equally. And the sun during the day. It heats the cells that are filled with water and creates sort of a little mini greenhouse inside. These will actually protect your plants. I think it's the coldest it can get is 18 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty cold. We don't expect any kind of temperatures to drop that low, but in the event that it does, you can simply rubber band this shut, and it will protect your plant. But during the day, you're going to want to open it, give it some breathing room. The other thing I have planted already are all my different types of varieties. I have Golden Alexandria, Yellow Wonder, wild strawberries, pineapple, strawberries.
Hello.
Sorry, I was interrupted. And then I have Marionette strawberries. I don't know where my Marionette tag went, but anyway. So yeah, we have 4 or 5 different types of wild strawberries in there now, and then I have pineapple and Golden Alexandria, and you can actually see which ones are Golden Alexandria because, true to their name, they have sort of a golden kind of foliage, so that's super pretty. And so strawberries, like sweet peas, they can kind of tolerate a light frost. However, during this cold spell, I have been covering them. I just throw a big pot upside down on top of this, and then I take just this white sheet. It kind of looks like a table, like a disposable tablecloth, and then I lay it on over top, and then I put rocks. You can see the rocks there on each side that kind of keep it covered. So yeah, that's all I can think of right now. The plants that I have left in the house that I have yet to transfer, I got a couple pepper plants. I have some zucchinis, or I should say zucchini plants. I have a watermelon plant that we're gonna grow, and a couple of brandywine varieties. So I got a lot of gardening to do still. I got a lot of yard cleanup. You could see the sticks from me trimming, and I have a couple of piles of rotten apples up there that I got to get to. So yeah, we're just taking it a day at a time, enjoying the sun while it's out, and we'll see you soon.